Sure. Here's an enhanced and more polished version of the review, more cohesive, immersive, and emotionally resonant, while still informative. Overview: Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is not just a fantasy tale, it's a haunting journey through love, loss, rebellion, and redemption. At its heart lies Wei Wuxian, a brilliant and daring cultivator who defies the righteous path to pursue forbidden demonic arts. Betrayed and vilified, he dies, only to return years later in a stranger's body. His second life is one of reckoning, both with the ghosts of his past and the secrets hidden within the cultivation world. Alongside the stoic yet devoted Lan Wangji, Wei Wuxian must face the truth, confront old enemies, and reclaim the life and love he thought he lost. Why it stands out. Complex, non-linear storytelling. The series uses a dual timeline structure to unravel its mysteries, gradually revealing how a national hero became a cursed villain. It's a puzzle box narrative done right, emotionally driven, morally gray, and deeply human. Profound character arcs. Wei Wuxian is charismatic, flawed, and endlessly compelling. Lan Wangji, his silent shadow, is a masterclass in restraint and loyalty. Their bond grows not through cliches, but through quiet gestures, trust, and mutual pain. Secondary characters, Jiang Cheng, Wen Ning, Jin Gongyao, are just as layered, each wrestling with loyalty, ambition, or vengeance. Ritual building. Set in a fantastical ancient China, the cultivation world is built on elegant traditions, rigid clans, spiritual energy, and supernatural threats. Each sect has its philosophy, customs, and music, lending the world a living, breathing depth, aesthetic, emotional elegance. The Donghu dazzles with breathtaking animation, ethereal landscapes, and some of the most graceful fight sequences in Chinese animation. The soundtrack is melancholic, haunting, and unforgettable, enhancing every emotional beat. Themes that linger at its core. Mo Dao Zu Shi is about freedom versus conformity, the cost of power, societal hypocrisy, and a love that defies norms. The subtle but powerful BL romance, though toned down in the animation, is the emotional spine of the story. Things to know. Cultural context. Terminology for those new to Chinese fantasy or Danmei. The cultivation system and character names may take time to adjust to, but it's well worth the effort. BL elements are subtle in Donghu due to censorship. The romance is told through subtext in the animation and more openly in the novel/audio drama. Still, the emotional intimacy is unmistakable. Flashbacks require patience. The story unfolds in a non-linear way, which may be confusing at first, but everything eventually ties together beautifully. Verdict: Grandmaster of Demonic Cultivation is a masterpiece of Chinese fantasy storytelling, a blend of high-stakes mystery, deep emotional resonance, and philosophical depth, wrapped in stunning visuals and unforgettable characters. Whether you're here for the lore, the heartbreak, or the slow burn romance, this series delivers on every level. No matter how far apart we are, I will find you. Rating: September 7th, 10. A must-watch or must-read for anyone seeking something truly special. Would you like a guide on where to start? Novel versus Donghu versus the Untamed? Or maybe a deep dive into the characters or the cultivation system?